Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Lumin and today we're having a look at Tombstone MMO. I'm pretty excited for this one for various reasons. You'll see why. You'll see why soon. Tombstone MMO is a western-futuristic, low-res 2D pixel art indie MMORPG set in a post-climate-apocalyptic world. Quests are scarce, your choices leave a meaningful impact on your character and the world around you, and you can navigate the game at your own discretion. You can also create and customize a character, which is why we are here. So if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Tombstone MMO, you can find some links below, and then there might be timestamps. I don't know, we'll see. Now, as we jump in here, I'm just gonna say, the reason I wanted to make this video, and the reason I'm so happy to be doing it, is because we are seeing something here that we don't see often. We are seeing people work with such a small amount of pixels that it is just honestly staggering that they're able to do any customization at all. There's not much here, but if you look at the model that we have, that we're working with, you can sort of understand why. I just love it. I love how much they are able to convey and show you, portray, basically how much you can implement with such a small amount of pixels. It's phenomenal. I love it. I just love it. So you get to change your skin. They say human over here, which leads me to believe that maybe at some point in the future you can do something other than human. Right now it's just human. Then there are 4 skin tones, okay? So they got a lighter skin tone over here that's a warm, and then they got a lighter one that's a cool shade, and then they got a darker one and an even darker one. That's fine. It's a good amount, and it's nicely done. The shading is cool. The way that they've basically applied the color to the skin looks good. All right? Again, with such a limited number of pixels. Now, here comes the cool stuff. Again, not a lot here, but that doesn't matter. I'm still pretty enthusiastic about it. I love how they do this. So, the hairstyles, it's just like a handful of pixels for every hairstyle. But somehow, with that handful of pixels, they are able to make it look like what it is. On top of that, you will notice that there is an outline of black pixels here. And they managed to actually keep that intact when you change in the hairstyles. So have a look at this. Short hair. Right. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pixels. 7 pixels. 7. That's it. And it looks like short hair. Long hair. Okay. That's like a handful more. Looking at like 12 or something like that. Looks good. Because look, they got on both sides of the neck over here. Looks like a nice female character right now. Or a nice dude with long hair. It's good looking long hair. Balding, my absolute favorite. They are able to show a hairstyle off. They implemented a hairstyle with 3 pixels. Only 2 colors. And 3 pixels. Is that not impressive? It's really impressive. I love it. And then ponytail. Also kind of cool. You know, there's so much mastery at work here. You know, you think to yourself, God, you know, they made this pixel art style. It's like, you know, simple. Anyone could do it. No, anyone can't do this, man. This is hard. This is hard. With so few pixels. And you know what the like really, really impressive part is? They've got hair physics. Look at the ponytail when it spins. Look at the ponytail. There's actually hair physics on it when it goes. Look at that. Look at that. God. Phenomenal. Absolutely perfect. Let's put it on long and let's look at the colors. Nice colors as well. Again, I'm a big fan of how they've done the shading. It's very neat and tidy. Jeez, God. And then we're going to move on to the facial hair. Let's take the short style and try the facial hair out. Not a lot here. There's a mustache. It's just 3 pixels. It's a pretty significant mustache. Like if you look at the ratio, your mustache is almost as much hair as the head. Then we have a goatee. Pretty cool. Then we have a chin strap. That's the one that goes around but not at the top. Then we have a long beard. Kind of great. And then we're done. The beards also have colors. You can do separate colors from the hair. And that, my friends, is that. I love it. It is so simplistic, but for some reason it's just so satisfying seeing how much they can do with this. Before I jump into the outro, You can set your game modes here. You can go Iron Man, you can go Hardcore, and you can go Ultimate. I'll be honest, I don't know what Ultimate is. I know what Iron Man and Hardcore are, but yeah, I would say if you play an MMO or something like that, these are not the choices you want to go with for your first playthrough. Generally, you'd first learn the game a little bit before you do this, but there it is. And that brings us to the end, to the outro. Quick video, short and sweet. I love this, man. I know it's not a lot. I realize that. They will most likely add more in the future, and to be honest, I'm kind of keen to see what they do put in, if they do put more styles in, if they perhaps add something extra alongside humans as a choice, a couple more hairstyles maybe. You can't really do much more with the way that they've done this. You could maybe easily do a mohawk or something like that, but is that really Western? I don't know. They could throw a few more hairstyles in, but like, honestly, in terms of what's available here, they've sort of approached the limit of what's possible. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just so cool. It's the very epitome of simple yet satisfying. Okay, so there you go. Thanks for joining for this. I appreciate the company. You guys can check back here soon for more videos, as always. If you liked what you saw, leave a comment in case the devs see the video. People who make these indie games, man, like, they need kind words too. So, hey, do it. Do it. I had fun checking this out. My links can be found below as well. My Coffee page and Twitch channel and all the rest. And hey, dudes, have fun if you're checking this out. Have fun if you're creating those characters. Happy that.